Hello and welcome to a very limited, small, special edition of Glenmaroch Lane. This is more of a public announcement. A lot of thought's gone into this. Not that much actually, but some thought's gone into this. Basically, right, we're kind of like in a situation where we have a channel, we have 700 subscribers, we're producing regular content, and the content we're producing is now pretty much finished, apart from season 2's painting. We also have multiple other layouts that we're working on that we feel is YouTube worthy. And as a result, we don't want to give them their own individual YouTube channels. We thought we'd probably be better off putting them all on one. So the name Glenmaroch Lane, that the YouTube channel is called, is going to be changed. The actual layout will remain Glenmaroch Lane. All the videos will remain on the channel, but we're going to be adding new layouts to the channel. So effectively, we've gone from being Squid Games to Netflix. That's probably the best analogy I could use for those of you that watch Netflix. If you're watching the BBC, we were Strictly, we're now the BBC. So yeah, that's basically what we're doing. And the channel name is going to be A&M Railways. So basically, it's a rebrand so that we can provide more content for you. Otherwise, in about a month and a half's time, we'd be out of content. So we're going to kick off with Deep Glen. Deep Glen is quite a large layout that's been specifically built to exhibit. It's currently at the same stage this one is, which requires paint. So we have enough stock footage now to run season 1. We're going to present it live, but we've got enough stock footage. It's been built for the last 2.5 years, 3 years. It's substantially big and it is packed full of detail. And it's quite an interesting layout as well by the way that it's built. It's you'll see in the first episode, which will be coming pretty soon. We also have plans for a further 2. Am I allowed to tell them?
No, not yet. Not yet.
What about the TT one?
The TT one, yeah, you can do, because you'll be paying for that, so that's up to you, isn't it?
Okay.
But not the other one yet. I don't want to, because I want to make sure that once I've got the ball rolling, once I know I'm definitely going to be doing, which I will be doing anyway, but I want to be 100% sure I'm going to do it, then I'll say, yeah, let's put it in the video.
One of them has to be kept a secret. One layout we're hanging fire with, but the other layout we're going to let you know. Basically, I was talking to Jason, who is Barnabas Junction, and he's organising the Crewe Model Rail Show. And he was after a TT 120 layout, and it appeared that we're kind of struggling for TT 120 layout builds. So me and Andy have had the idea that we're going to have a bash at putting a TT 120 together. Now, I mean, we're double O gauge modelers. We've been doing double O gauge modelling for a long time. So TT 120 with these big fat fingers might be a little different. Do you know, that reminded me of Paddy. Have you seen that sketch with Paddy and Fingy? What's his name? Peter Kay.
Right.
And they make that massive screw up and it goes on for ages and he goes very big.
Yeah.
That just reminded me of that because I went like that. So we came to the conclusion that maybe a TT 120 layout might actually be a good idea. So we're looking at something small, show worthy that we can mooch around with and take to displays and take to shows and display, I think is the correct way of putting it. So we're looking at starting that within the next couple of months. There is also the possibilities, and this is still in the very, very early stages, of a small shunting O-gauge layout as well. That's not for definite yet, but we've both got, a few O-gauge locos that we'd like to give a run every now and again So that might happen as well. So you can see we've plenty of footage and plenty of shows we can do for you. But unfortunately, under the Glenmaroch Lane YouTube channel, it probably wouldn't work properly. So yeah, we're going to change the name to A&M Railways. So when it pops up and you get your notifications, all of a sudden the name changes to A&M Railways. That's why. Please, lots of comments, lots of likes, and keep watching. There is, what you see here is just the tip of the iceberg. Trust me, there is so much more to come.